If you missed the first 20 days of FIFA World Cup, don't worry because this tournament has been absolutely crazy. Germany scored 7. Canada shocked everyone with 6. The USA looked like true champions. Morocco did it again. And some of the biggest team in the football are already out. So in the next 30 minutes, I am going to show you everything that happened before the round of 16 fully logged in. Let's go! What's going on everyone? Welcome back to the channel. We are officially 20 days in the biggest World Cup in history. Over 100 matches are already done. Millions of fans are traveling across America. Records are breaking every single day. Some big teams are dominating. Others have completely crashed. But I am not just going to read you the scores. I am going to tell you the real stories, the massive surprises, the huge heartbreaks, and who is actually going to win this trophy. Grab your snacks and sit back because this is about to get wild. Before we talk about games, you need to know a big secret. This World Cup is massive. Teams are flying from Mexico to Miami. It is hot, it is humid, and players are getting completely exhausted. Because of this, holding the ball does not mean you win. The big teams are passing, and they get tired. The smart teams are sitting back. Let the big team runs until they are dead. Then bang! They scored on the counter attack. Remember this because it changed the whole tournament. Okay, let's start with Group A. Mexico had massive pressure. Playing at home is hard because everyone expects you to win. But Mexico gave their fans exactly what they wanted. In the first game, they beat South Africa 2-0. The stadium was shaking. Next up was Korea Republic. They won 1-0. But in the final game against Czechia, they went wild. They won 3-0. The home crowd carried them straight into the knockouts. Mexico proved they are ready for anyone. Now Group B. Nobody expected Canada to play like this. They started with a tight 1-1 draw against Bosnia and Herzegovina. But then came the game against Qatar. Canada played with zero fear. They preached high, forced a mistake, and completely destroyed them 6-0. Even though they lost their last game to Switzerland 2-1, Canada kept proving everyone wrong. Switzerland did what they always do. No drama, just wins. Switzerland and Canada go through. Qatar goes home. Now nobody wants to face Canada. Group C was all about Brazil. Everyone wanted to know, is this their year? They haven't been the loudest team, but every time they play, they look scary. Almost always. In their first game, they ran into a trap. Morocco sat deep, defended their lives, and shocked Brazil with 1-1 draw. Brazil got angry and destroyed Haiti 3-0 in the next match and then cruised past Scotland 3-0. Brazil won the group, but Morocco proved 2022 was not an accident. They are dangerous. If you thought USA going to play the safe, you were completely wrong. Their opening match against Paraguay was totally masterclass. Just 7 minutes in, Paraguay scored an own goal 1-0. Then Fullerin Balogun took over. They scored a beautiful goal in the 31st time. Then right before halftime, boom, another one. The USA was up 3-0 at the break. Paraguay pulled one back in the second half to make 3-1. But in the 98th minute, Gio Reyna did something dirty. And outside of the boot curler into the bottom corner, 4-1. The stadium went completely crazy. Beat Australia 2-0 next. And even though they lost 3-2 to Turkey later, it didn't matter. USA made a massive settlement. Talk about Germany. They started the World Cup with a bang. They completely destroyed Curacao 7-1. 7 goals. Everyone was saying the same thing. Germany are winning the World Cup. They beat Cote d'Ivoire 2-1. But then Ecuador shocked them 2-1 in their final group game. Germany still finished top of the group. Then came the round of 32 against Paraguay. Nobody saw this was coming. Paraguay sat deep and refused to play Germany's game. Germany got tired. They could not break the defense. 90 minutes ended, score 1-1. It went to penalties. The ultimate pressure. And Germany missed. Paraguay won 4-3 on penalties. From scoring 7 goals to going home in the round of 32. That's football. Group F was completely wide open. The Netherlands started by smoking Sweden 5-1. They drew 2-2 with Japan and beat Tunisia 3-1 to advance. But in the round of 32, Morocco gave them a massive reality check. A tough 1-1 draw. And the Dutch lost 3-2 on penalties. Just like Germany, they are knocked out in the very first knockout game. If you think the Netherlands struggled, look at Belgium in Group G. Big names, massive stars. They started slow with 1-1 draw against Egypt and a boring 0-0 draw against Iran. Fans were getting furious. But in the final group game, finally woke up and crushed New Zealand 5-1. They moved forward, but they look vulnerable. While other groups having heavy drama, Spain was acting like a silent assassin. They started with a quiet 0-0 draw against Cabo Verde. But then they turned on the style. They smashed South Arabia 4-0. They took down Uruguay 1-0. They control the ball, they kill the game, and they go home with the point. Sometimes that's the most dangerous team in the world. France have been completely flying under the radar. They are not making big headlines, but they are playing beautifully. They beat Senegal 3-1, shut out Iraq 3-0, and smashed Norway 4-1. They are just winning football matches. They don't run extra if they don't need to. They save their energy, take their points, and march into the knockouts. A scary team. For the first time in years, Argentina played without Lionel Messi. Everyone asked, can they survive without the king? And the answer, no Messi, no problem. They destroyed Algeria 3-0, handled Austria 2-0 and beat Jordan 3-1. Perfect 9 points. They play for the shirt, they run for each other, and they look like real champions. Group K had a massive twist. Everyone thought Portugal would dominate, but Colombia was the real boss. They beat Uzbekistan 3-1, chalked out Congo DR 1-0, and in the big match, they held Portugal to 0-0 draw to finish top of the group with 0 losses. Cristiano Ronaldo and Portugal finished second. Colombia is the real deal this year. Finally, England in Group L. They started with a wild 4-2 win over Croatia. Fans were celebrating. But then, Ghanaian gave them a reality check with a boring 0-0 draw. They finished by beating Panama 2-0 to move through. But the media is already complaining. Are they actually good? Or are they going to crash under the heavy knockout pressure? The group stage is officially over. The real war starts now. The round of 32 was an absolutely bloodbath. The Netherlands out. Morocco beat them on penalties. Japan out. Brazil beat them 2-1 in an absolute thriller. Germany already at airport because of Paraguay. Meanwhile, early today on July 1st, France cruised past Sweden 3-0 and Mexico beat Ecuador 2-0 to lock down their place. Right now, England is fighting for survival against Congo DR down 1-0. Only 16 spots are up for grab in the next round. Before the round of 16 officially kick off on 4 July, here are the 5 players you need to watch right now. Number 5. Christian Pulisic, Captain America. Everything good for the USA go through him. Number 4. Jamal Musiala. Germany failed, but this kid was incredible in the group. Line breaking machine. Number 3. Vinicius Jr. A nightmare for fullbacks. Every time he touches the ball, the danger happens. Number 2. Alphonso Davies. Fast as lightning. He is single-handedly carrying Canada on his back. And number 1. Kylian Mbappe. Clinical. Lethal. He need one chance to kill your World Cup dream.